you guys, and welcome back to Simply Food by TY. So look, today you guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a fig crostini. You guys, don't let the name intimidate you. Don't let the thumbnail intimidate you. I promise you this is so extremely easy to make. But I promise you, if you make this for your friends, they are going to think that you have been somewhere studying under some fancy chef. It's all about presentation. It's all about knowing how to pair certain things with other foods, laying it out, making it look pretty. I'm telling you, presentation is key when it comes to food, because nothing about this particular recipe that you're going to see today is expensive at all. And again, you know, I'm the reason why I'm venturing out into showing you guys all of the other styles of food that I can make is because I want to make sure that people understand how important it is to truly try other foods outside of their comfort zone. I can definitely say for myself, it took me a long time, you guys, to truly want to try things outside of the norm. And once I started exploring and trying out other foods, I realized how much I had been missing out on, all because I was so used to eating fried chicken, potato salad, cornbread, collard greens. It's like, yes, all of that stuff is great, but y'all, there is so much more in this world to eat beyond just that. And I am here to show you guys how to be able to prepare those things, and to be able to enjoy them, and to be able to introduce them to your friends and introduce them to your family, so that, you know, when you decide to have a little get together, you can have, you know, these little cute little snacks and things that I'm showing you guys how to make. And it will really open up your friends' minds to also want to try other things. So, you know, just going forward, just know as you guys start to see more and more things outside of the regular dinner dishes, just know it's because I want you guys to go out and explore and try out new foods. But that's enough talking for now. Let's go down to the kitchen and let's get to cooking, okay?
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
Okay, so of course you are going to need some beautifully fresh figs. And then we're also going to get ourselves some ricotta cheese. Next up, we are also going to have a beautiful loaf of French bread. Then you're going to need a nice salty cured ham. In this case, we're using prosciutto. Then you're also going to need some watercress salad just for an additional topping on the side. It's a really light lettuce. And then you're going to need some balsamic vinegar just to add a little bit of tang. And then, of course, you're also going to need your Mike's Hot Honey. Now, if you guys have never worked with figs before, when you're in the grocery store and you're trying to figure out which one is the best one, how do I figure out if it's ripe or not, you want to make sure that your fig is slightly firm, but just has a little tiny bit of softness to it. You don't want it to be too soft or it's going to be completely mushy on the inside, and you definitely do not want that. You want it to have just a slight bit of give to it. And as you guys can see, I'm slicing it into really nicely thin slices. You will take off that little top piece there. I didn't do it on that one, but I did on this one. But like I said, you're going to slice them into really nice thin slices. They're beautifully sweet fruits. Think of it as a very fresh version of a fig Newton. And as you guys can see, I mean, it's just absolutely stunning on the inside. It's nice and juicy. They're really sweet when they're fresh. So this is just a lovely dish. Trust me, if you've never had a fresh fig, I promise you, you will think that what you've been eating as fig Newtons is trash. So definitely try this recipe out. So for your ricotta cheese, what you're going to add is some black pepper. And if you have kosher salt, I definitely would say use a nice pinch of kosher salt. I'm just using regular table salt, but you know, either is fine. And then you're just going to mix that up. There's not much to that. That's just to add just a little bit of flavor to it, because that's going to be the base for our crostinis. So you're going to take that lovely French bread and you've buttered it and you've toasted it nicely. And then what you're going to do next is take your ricotta spread and just do, you know, a healthy a healthy amount on each piece. You know, not too much, but just enough to cover all three of those crostinis. This will give a creamy contrast to the prosciutto, as well as the figs, and then of course that watercress lettuce as well. And then you're going to add your figs to the top. Now, depending upon how big your figs are, you might only need to add 3. Mine weren't that large, so I tend to add 4 on each of these, and that kind of just worked out just fine. If you truly love the taste of figs, by all means, add more figs. That's completely fine. Then you're going to top it off with that lovely prosciutto, and then we're just going to put that watercress on the top. And then after that, we're going to put just a tiny bit of that balsamic vinegar. You don't want to put too much because you don't want to, make your crostini soggy. But this does give a nice little tang. And then, of course, we're going to top it off with that Mike's Hot Honey. You guys, that's it. There's not much else to this video. All you have to do is now serve it. This is the perfect item to have for any brunch. If you're having a dinner party, if you're having your girlfriends over, your guy friends, they may or may not appreciate this. I don't know. But definitely if you're having your girlfriends over, this goes well with white wine. You guys, definitely try this recipe. I am doing all of these because I want you guys to open your mind and to try out new things. And I promise you, you won't regret it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If so, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Simply Food by TY. And as always, y'all babies, stay cute and take care. Bye, guys.
Simply Food by TY.